everybody this year. This is Josh Jones, defender for LouCity, who started tonight. Um, Josh, a pretty crazy game, it seems like to me. Lots of cards, lots of goals for you guys. Just tell me about what you're thinking after this one.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, games like this, it's less about, playing pretty, who's going to be better on the ball. It's kind of more your mentality, who's going to get stuck in, who's going to win their individual battles. I think we came out with the right mentality today, the right approach, and that's ultimately what led to us getting the W. I mean, we don't have to have all the possession in the world. We can show that we can win in different ways, and I think that was a big testament tonight.
Obviously, for you guys, this is the fourth meeting with Loudoun, all over the last 4 months. So you guys are very familiar with one another, and it seemed like a pretty competitive game from that aspect. There were those emotional moments with the cards. Just tell us about the competitive nature of this one with the team that you've seen a bunch this year.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we know every time we play Loudon, it's going to be a dogfight. They're a good team. They're having a great year, obviously, so far, and they haven't lost much at home this year. So, for us to come in here, get a W, and leave with 3 points is a big testament to how well we are as a team this year, and how much we're going to keep going. So it was a big result for us today.
To that point, they were unbeaten at home this year, so you guys were the first
Mm-hmm.
team to go in there and beat them.
Mm-hmm.
For you, you had a couple of long throws that resulted in goals today. Carlos was telling us that might have been something that you guys had in the game plan was to kind of use those deep throws as almost like set pieces. Just tell us about that ability that you have and the fact that it worked out tonight in a couple of times.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, it's kind of funny. I didn't even realize I had a long throw until my senior year at Louisville. So kind of like 8, 9 months ago, I figured it out. We used it a couple of times at Louisville, and then about a month ago, I was joking with Simon Bird, our assistant coach. I was like, Simon, I got a long throw, right? So they tried to work it into the game plan this week, and I'm glad it paid off and worked out for 2 goals for us today.
Uh, Without giving too much away, when you're setting up for a long throw like that, is it a matter of just throwing it in there and trying to cause chaos, or are you aiming for a specific player? What goes through your mind when you're setting up, specifically thinking back to the two goals tonight?
Mhm. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, we have 2 big targets in there, obviously Kev and Tosh. So I mean, I just got to pick one of them out, and good things are going to happen, and we saw that tonight. So
For a player like you, you guys made a bunch of changes to the starting lineup tonight, and a bunch of guys that maybe aren't necessarily regular starters got in and got some action tonight.
Mhm.
I would imagine for you guys, it says a lot about the depth of this team to be able to go on the road at Loudoun, which has been a really good team, and really not miss a beat when some other guys come in. So tell us about that and just your opportunity to get a start tonight.
Yeah, no, yeah, I mean, it's just next man up mentality. We're a pretty deep team. Danny has a lot of trust in the guys to come in and start and deliver, and we just got to make the most of our opportunities. And I think a few of us did that tonight. So no, it was big for all of us, but it was a total team win from the guys here to the guys who are back home. Like everyone's involved throughout the week of training. It shows off on days like today.
And then last one for me, if anybody else has a question, please raise your hand. For you guys, this is a very busy part of the schedule. 3 games in a week. About a week ago, you got 3 games this week, 2 of them on the road. And you guys are getting results. How important is it? How good does it feel to bounce back from that loss Friday on the road, get a result tonight, heading into a rematch with North Carolina this weekend at home?
Yeah, I mean it was huge, especially midweek game. It's hard to get up to. You can make a million excuses, the heat, the turf, this and that, but you know all that matters is getting the W and move on to the next one. So that's been our mindset. No matter how it looks, how we got to get the job done. A win is all that matters and nothing less. So now the biggest thing for us is just recover and move forward and get ready for Saturday, North Carolina again.